I'd like to talk about swing today and using a Christmas carol. And the Christmas carol, or the Christmas song, is Jingle Bells. So the basic difference between swing and non-swing is the emphasis on the beat. And if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I happen to have a metronome here. Metronome, get it in the window. Seiko. Nice simple metronome, uses AA batteries and is simple to operate. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm used to counting the other way, and I will explain that in a minute. So I have to get in the groove here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So I'm starting to swing it there because it's almost impossible for me not to knock the beat, because that's how I practice all the time. But anyhow, you get the basic idea. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It's like march time. 1, 2. Hot 2, 3, 4. Hot 2, 3. Okay, now, same song, only we're going to count on the 2 and the 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And as we play the melody, work at accenting the notes that fall on the 2 and the 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So now it's starting to swing more. It's because we're putting in a backbeat. And the next step is to start knocking the beat, and that is to think of the beat as, instead of a line that cuts straight up and down like this, and the music's working its way, there's the beat. Think of the beat as something that is more like an oval. This is hard to do. Get my hands. I have to. Okay. As more of like a little ovally kind of fuzzy shape that's in the air. And you can hit that beat like right dead center, or you can hit it right at the very beginning of that fuzzy oval, or on the other side of it, and you create different effects. You begin knocking or dragging the beat. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then, if you want to further demolish the tune and make it kind of a fun exercise, the next thing you can do is to start thinking of rhythm patterns. And you can actually play wrong notes if you've got a real killer rhythm pattern, and nobody will care. because it swings. And one of the things that I came up with for Jingle Bells is a version, I call it Django Bells, because I inspired by Django Reinhardt, some of the patterns that he uses. So I was thinking of the beginning part of the song, bop 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 bop, ba-da da 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 da. So, and how to find something along like that, those lines on the harmonica. Okay, so I'll break that down for you. So it's 3 draw, 4 draw, you're playing those 3 draw bends fast enough that you can hit. You can hit the half step bend or even the whole step bend. Either one will work, because in this case the rhythm is more important than the notes you're playing. And that, and then it goes from the 4 blow to 3 blow. So now instead of jingle bells, jingle all the way, you've got jingle bells, ba-da, 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 ba-da. Okay, and it kind of just sort of busts the melody up and puts it back together again. So if you try to think, it takes something like this. This is a fun project. Take a Christmas carol, or a Christmas song, or any melody, and first start counting with your metronome on 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and think of that. Play that. Play the melody along with that, and then try it again, thinking 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the melody again and accent those notes, see what happens, and then start taking the melody and just by tapping around, and then try to find some notes that can fit in there. Triplets, work triplets, and 1, 2, 3. And you do a lot of crashing and burning, but eventually you're going to find some cool riffs that will work with a song like this. And start, as long as you know what note you want to end up with, so that the melody is still recognizable and people have an idea where you're starting from, then you can bust up a song and put it back together in new ways. And it's particularly fun with Christmas songs, because you already know the melodies, or most people do, and you can take them and then start swinging the beat by accenting the 2 and the 4, and then working in other little rhythmic figures within the song, and find a way to play some notes that will create that pattern but still end up on one of the main notes of the song. And so now I'm going to play my version of Jingle Bells that I came up with, basically using this process, although I hadn't really thought it out as much as I'm explaining it to you right at the moment. 2, 3. I think I'm going to speed it up just a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. You know what? If I play this with a band, it works. If I play it with a metronome, I don't always keep, the metronome is great for practice, but it's not always the best thing for performance. When I get to the point where I can do this with a metronome, maybe I just need to speed it up a little more. Okay, anyhow, that's just some thoughts of things you can try playing around with and crash and burn on and just goof around with, and play around with the idea of swinging some more of these melodies by putting in a backbeat, playing around with rushing or dragging the beat, and just to have fun with it. It's if you play this for your kids or your neighbors on your harmonica, some goofy version of Jingle Bells, they're going to enjoy it even if you screw it up. So anyhow, those are my thoughts for now on playing holiday music. Thanks for listening.